Hey everybody, and Tony here with a review of Marina Prudenskaya's lead recital with pianist Matthias Samuel, which I saw last night at the Staatsoper Unter den Linden, and they performed works composed by Gustav Mahler, Sergei Rachmaninoff, Igor Stravinsky, Johannes Brahms, and Enrique Granados. It should come off as no surprise that I have been following Marina Prudenskaya's career ever since I first saw her as the composer from Richard Strauss's Ariadne auf Naxos in June 2015, and I watched as her career grew from being a sort of lyric dramatic mezzo to taking on a lot more dramatic mezzo roles that she nowadays is very well known for. And just by listening to her voice, I can definitely tell that it is a true dramatic mezzo in the making. And as I listened to her voice last night, I have to say that those sentiments of what I feel about her as a singer and as an overall vocal performer held up magnificently. The concert started off with Gustav Mahler's song cycle Lieder eines fahrenden Gesellen, in which she was able to sing with such beauty in her tone. And with that beauty is a sort of metallic and dark, rich, and round quality that she has been very well known for. And she managed to use that timbre of hers to make each song come alive in their own special way. So while I thought that she managed to do magnificently in these particular German Lieder, I was initially skeptical in terms of how she was going to pull off the Spanish songs composed by Enrique Granados, which were in the second part of the concert. And I also have to say that her rendition of the Russian songs composed by Igor Stravinsky were her absolute highlight, as it's not only her mother tongue, but she managed to really get into the nuances of these songs and make them come alive in her own very special way. Now, in terms of the Spanish songs from Enrique Granados' Danzas Españolas, I was pleasantly surprised to hear how much dedication and how much time she managed to take in terms of not only the enunciation of the text, but also how she was able to bring it out to the audience with such flair, vivacity, and focus. Yes, at times this does feel a little bit alien for a Russian-style singer to sing something very Hispanic, as this is usually the providence of Latino opera singers or even Hispanic opera singers in general. But I was pleasantly surprised to see Marina Prudenskaya pull it off so masterfully, all thanks to her metallic, focused, gorgeous, smoky, rich, and round dramatic mezzo voice. And as an encore piece, she sang the Seguidilla Près du Rempart de Seville from Carmen by Bizet, which was a part she has been very well known for all around the world. And she managed to do such a magnificent job with the second aria of Carmen, all thanks to that signature flair that she managed to give off, and of course, her overall understanding of this particular iconic heroine. And she also sang another German song which I thought capped off the evening so beautifully. And as a fanboy moment, I also had a picture and her autograph with Marina Prudenskaya, which was definitely a great highlight of my evening. And the piano playing done by Matthias Samuel was also well done, whether as an accompanist or as a soloist in his two pieces, Sergei Rachmaninoff's Morceau de Fantaisie Opus number 3, number 1, Elegy, and Enrique Granados' Danzas Españolas number 5, Andaluza. He managed to do everything so well. So overall, last night's lead recital with Marina Prudenskaya and Matthias Samuel was absolutely amazing. Marina Prudenskaya continues to prove herself as one of the finest dramatic mezzos of the 21st century, all thanks to her mastery of not only using the signature chest voice that a lot of dramatic singers have, but also her piercing high notes, which managed to sound so clarion and declamative. And everything she accomplished masterfully and with an awesome technique that is so unparalleled that I was practically at the edge of my seat. And special kudos also has to go to Matthias Samuel for his absolute diligence as a fine musician. And for those of you who watched this particular concert last night, what'd you think of it? Was there a particular song that you loved so much that stood out to you among the rest? Did you feel like Marina Prudenskaya performed excellently and to the greatest of her abilities? Or did you feel like there was something that just stuck out to you like a sore thumb? Comment below and let me know. Well, that's all for now. Be sure to tune in much later this evening where I review the House of Water lead concert at the Deutsche Oper Berlin starring Thomas Lehmann, Robert Watson, and Shaban Stagg. So until then, have a great day, everybody.